Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we are on day 5. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I loved my set yesterday. I was properly chuffed with that. Really like that. I'm back to let you know I can really shake it down. Do you love me? Do you love me? Okay, enough of that. I'm getting the look from my husband. Aha, sellotape is the right way. This is good. This is good. Look, she put little thingies on it for me, love.
I know.
So I can get them off easily. It's exciting, that, isn't it? Thank you. Even though it just split, but never mind. Oh, it stuck to me. Get off. How rude. Right. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I feel like a mermaid. Under the sea. Okay, that's greener than I was in. It looked really purple when I looked at the pot. But now that's really greeny. Okay. Right, let's see what I can come up with next. Okay, so I've gone in the way of the mermaid because, well, 2 reasons. One, I've got these opalescent gel polishes from Fairy Glow, which I really like and I never get to use, so I wanted to use them. 2, there was a kind of mermaid scales that I really wanted to do that I haven't never done yet, and so I thought, right, I'm gonna do it. You could easily have used this glitter for fairies or springtime, or there is loads of uses. And I also wanted to do it on gel polish to show you the fact you can use it on gel polish no problem as well, but mainly because I wanted to use these opalescents. I think I always call them opalescents. They're not, they're pearlescent. I swear they're pearlescent. Now, I put way too much on this, okay? I could have just done it smaller bits, but I kind of wanted the effect that, well, at the time when I was thinking about doing this, I wanted them to be more like ridges, so it looked like that it was a little bit more 3D. So this, it doesn't quite go the way I want it to go, but I'm going to tell you why as we go through. And it's purely the fact that I adapted the design as I went through. So with these bits, what I came to do later on was I put base coat over because I don't even know where to go. Do you know what? Let's just watch this bit to start with. I'll explain later on. But there's things I would do differently. So I really liked how this came out. There was a few moments where I was like, I am really not sure about this. But yeah, no, I was pleased with the end result. This was definitely a trust the process moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm putting some base coat on here, and I'm just going to put the glitter in to this with just an old brush. I have sped this video up, by the way, because I do take a long time. Yeah, there was like 45 minutes of this, and normally I'll be like, yay, 45 minutes, fine. But I'm kind of repeating the same things and me faffing around, basically. So I've sped this up. So all I'm doing is just putting that into the wet base coat with an old brush and making sure it's lying as flat as is humanly possible. What I will do with this then is I will do 2 coats of base coat. No, I'm completely lying. I will do 1 coat of base coat. I will do 1 coat of top coat over these nails. And then later on you'll see that I then buff them before I'm going to come in and do the next part. Now, whether I was just going to top coat them again, or if I'm doing stamping or whatever, I will just give them a buff just to make sure they're nice and smooth. But because you put those 2 layers on, one, because you put the top coat on it, then there's no tacky, which means that all of the it's not going to be difficult to sand, and you're not going to get loads of stuff stuck in it, which is just really annoying. And 2, there's enough protection there that you're not going to damage the glitter that's underneath. You're only going to make it nice and smooth. Okay. Now, in hindsight, with what I end up doing on these nails, I don't know why I did 2 nails on it, because it took me forever. Which, again, I'm not going to make you sit through. So, moving on. I'm just going to take the tacky off those 2 nails. I decided then I was going to leave those to the end. And I'm going to come in and we're going to do some crystals. So I got this multi-pack. It was from CJP. It was in one of their mystery box things. And it had seashells and stuff like that in it. I'm coming in with my chi gel here just to build up. And yeah, in the end, I was like, I don't actually like the seashells, so I didn't. Well, I do like them, but I didn't like them in the set. So I didn't bother putting them in, but it got these really nice stones and, yeah, I'm just going to drop it and fiddle around with that, trying to put it back in. But yeah, it got these really nice stones and shell, but not crushed shell, and it wasn't like real slithers. They were nice chunky bits of shell, which I quite liked, and I thought, well, that really goes with the mermaid design. So this middle nail, oh my god, Shona, come on, words. It's kind of like, imagine that it's like the necklace from the mermaid. Okay. That's kind of where I was going with, you know, the stone, and it's not a stone. Is it a stone? I don't know, the blue one in the middle. I don't know. But that's kind of where my thought process was going. And what I'm doing is I am just going to put... I haven't really got an idea what I'm doing with this. I'm just making it up as I go along, which is why I'm just adding extra bits of chi gel wherever I want them, just so I can build those up. But I know, you know, people do like it when I show me doing some crystals and stuff, and I like to do stuff that's different. So this is me faffing around. So this was the design as it was, and then I decided that because I'd obviously got the purple in there, but I hadn't got a lot of purple going on, and I got some crushed shell that was purple, and so I decided I was going to come and add that, and that's where it went a little bit wrong for the pinky and the index that I'd done earlier, because at this point I've already put the base coat on them, so now when I need to add stuff to them, it's just getting thicker and thicker and thicker. So by the time I come to put the gems on them, again, what I should have done is just put my chi gel on, put the top coat on, and then put the gems on over the top. And of course I didn't do that. I also would have put the crushed shell in before I did the layer of base coat over the top of these nails as well. So it all ended up a little bit lumpy bumpy than I would like it to be, because I kind of don't like them being lumpy bumpy, and so it just took a couple of extra layers to try and get there. If I'd just done it slightly differently, it wouldn't be a problem. So with my old brush, I'm just coming in with a bit of isopropyl alcohol just to tidy up around the edges where the chi gel is, and then I will cure that in the lamp for 2 minutes. I think that one goes in for, just to make sure that's nicely cured when I'm happy with it. But like I say, I'm about to decide to play with this a lot more in a moment. So I'm going to cure that for now, and then we're going to come back to that one shortly. Yeah, so this is me trying to break the shell, and it doesn't work because I did in fact need to put it on a surface that actually bends rather than a flat surface. You know, I was trying to contain the mess. It's like, yeah, it doesn't work. Don't try to contain the mess. And then I tried to break it with my fingers, and that's even worse, because with these nails I haven't got a chance in hell. See, look, there we go. Now we're cooking on gas. Okay, so I'm going to add a few bits just around the sides, and all I'm doing is just putting a bit of base coat down just to stick those on with, because they really don't need anything else. I've put them on that middle nail. I've put that in to cure, and now I want to put some onto these nails as well. So like I say, I've already done a layer of base coat over the top of these, and that's where I went wrong, because at the time I didn't know I was going to be adding these. So what I should have done is not bothered base coating them, and because now I'm having to add a base coat in order to stick it on, and then it's losing the effect of the 3D, which is what I wanted originally. Yes. Moving on. So yeah, I'm just going to add some bits on this, and yeah, just add a few more of the crystal bits as well. I'm just going to let you watch this bit because there's not a lot I can say about that. Right, so moving on, I have taken the tacky off this nail. Like, well, it doesn't have tacky anyway because it's had top coat on it. So I'm just going to buff it over, and then I'm just going to wipe it over just to get rid of the dust. And then we're going to do a bit of painting. We're going to paint the scales on. So I'm using some gel paint. This is not the one I got from AliExpress. This is the Nail Alchemy one, I believe. And all I'm going to do is make some little swooshes. I'm not going to overthink it, and then every few rows I'm just going to flash cure it in my lamp for about 10 seconds. I can't tell if that's thunder going on. We've got the most almighty rainfall that's just come down. And I can't work out if that's a heavy goods vehicle that's just gone past, or if it's thunder. I mean, I don't know why heavy goods would be down this road, but you never know. Sat-navs are wonderful things. Yeah, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to make scales all the way down, and the other nail that I did like this is also going to have scales all the way down it as well. I don't show you all of this because honestly it is very repetitive and very, very boring. There we go, just going to cure that for 10 seconds. And then we're going to do a bit more, and then we're going to move on to the top coat part, which is obviously the best part of anything. Yeah, I'm really, really pumped. I really like these. Really, really like these. The only bit I'm not sure about is the middle nail with that particular piece that I was thinking for the necklace. I don't know. Yes, no, let me know. What do we think? Like I say, I just wanted to do something different and had a bit of time to actually play with some crystals, and I think that is actually thunder, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look. This is really bugging me now. I have absolutely no clue. Anywho, right, top coat time. We're going to top coat these nails, and then that's it. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.